Here's what we begin with at 4. Georgia Democrats pushing back today against what they call extreme abortion restrictions proposed by state Republicans.
Local Democratic leaders say Georgia Republicans want a nationwide ban on abortion with no they call dangerous and out of touch.
Healthcare decisions are not for politicians to make.
Local Democrats rallying in Savannah Wednesday say Georgia Republicans are on a mission to restrict freedoms, placing themselves between women and their right to choose.
What it seems like to me is that we are regressing to what it used to be.
Democratic state leaders and candidates say recent statements from Governor Brian Kemp and U.S. Senate candidate Herschel Walker indicate Georgia Republicans intend to go beyond what even the state's pending heartbeat law would call for.
Republicans will enact the toughest abortion bills possible with zero exceptions. And they are not ruling out the prospect of putting women and providers in jail.
Pushing candidates like Stacey Abrams and Senator Raphael Warnock, Georgia Democrats are calling on voters to elect pro-choice candidates up and down the ballot come November.
It's more important than ever that we elect pro-choice representatives in the Georgia House of Representatives and the state Senate to block Republican attacks on abortion rights and the fight for reproductive freedom.
The time is now, and if we don't do it now, I can tell you we'll be living in the days that we had prior to the 60s, prior to the 40s, and prior to the 30s.
In January, a poll in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution said 68% of Georgians oppose the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Now, Georgia Republican Congressman Buddy Carter recently issued a statement saying, in part, millions of children have been silent victims of a decades-long siege on their right to life. The heartbeats heard in ultrasound appointments have now been heard by the Justice of the Supreme Court.